Hi folks, I'm Chris. This is my show, My Life is an Air Adventure. As you can see, we're doing things a little bit differently today. I'm not on camera, and that's because I'm doing a full set review of the Walking Dead Series 4 Mystery Minis. As you can see, I've got two cases there in the background, and that's because I foolishly bought two full cases instead of one full case, and then just kept buying the top front two exclusives, which is where all the exclusives and rare ones are if you're looking for them. These are both Hot Topic exclusive, as you can see right there, but there are exclusives. What did I do with my... But there are exclusives and rares available in the other cases as well. One thing I wanted to point out, they've changed how they're doing their exclusive, or how they're doing their mystery mini cases. They used to have a top flap that came over and then you bend it back and had a display for it. Now they just have a little insert that you put in tabs like that, which, you know, some could see it as an improvement, some could see it as not. It just depends on how you look at things. Okay, I'm going to look at the walkers first, and we're going to start with what I think is the worst one, and that is... Some are calling him the Melted Walker. Others are calling him the Slime Walker. Sorry, trying to get him centered here. And what he is actually the Water Damaged Walker. I think Pop Price Guide calls him the Slime Walker. And I think he's from the episode where they go down into the basement of the food pantry. And there's some walkers down there that are covered in, or that have been down there so long, and their skin is starting to fall off their body because of they're waterlogged or whatever. I say he's probably the worst one of the set. I would have actually skipped him in this set because they gave us 10 1 in 12s, which made it extremely difficult to find all the exclusives / rares. I would have done probably 9 1 in 12s with either 9 or 9 1 in 12s and 8 or 9 1 in 12s, and mixed it up a little bit that way. So anyway, that's the Slime Walker. Up next we have what's called the Wolf Walker. And as you can see, he's got the W in his forehead. His mouth, the skin around his mouth is coming off, covered in blood. He's actually got his shoes on. The Slime Walker doesn't have shoes on, so that's makes him a little bit different. Okay, then we have the Barbed Wire Walker. Now I remember seeing him in the episode, but I don't remember what it was, what one it was, or what the context was. It was probably like a booby-trapped walker. Maybe one of the wolves, maybe one from the last episode with the wolves, I'm not sure. But yeah, so he's also a 1 in 12. These three are all 1 in 12s. Now we come to the where's he at? I have a case that tells me what his rarity is, and I can't seem to find it. Well, Are these the Hot Topic exclusive as well? Oh no, okay, that's right. Sorry. I was confused. So he is 1 in 30. This is 1 in 36, and it is the Flame Walker. And then, so yeah, now I don't know if this is supposed to be the one that they shot with the flare gun or not. There was a really cool one they shot with a flare gun that I remember seeing it and thinking, man, that would make a great exclusive. Or, make a great... Actually, I wanted him to be a pop. And he has some trouble standing up. Or at least this one does. Let's put him behind this guy. You can lean on him. Lean on me. I don't have the rights for that song. Okay. Next we have, and I don't have the case to tell me what the rarity is for, so I apologize for that, but it is the Hot Topic exclusive glow-in-the-dark Flame Walker. And I actually pulled him on my second case, which you've seen the video, and I kind of freaked out about because I thought he would be impossible to get. I thought he would be like... I don't think he's a 1 in 72. I don't think there's any 1 in 72s. But there is a... I think he might be the 1 in 36. I'm going to look him up now. But yeah, I thought he was going to be a lot harder to get. Obviously not as hard as Rosita, but sorry. But yeah, I thought he was going to be impossible to get, to be honest. And like I said, I got him with my second full case. Okay, so well, it doesn't say. Oh yeah, rarity 1 in 36, and the regular one is also a 1 in 36. One's going for $39, the other one's going for $60 on Pop Price Guide. Take that what you will. Some people believe that's the Bible. Some people think it's just, what it is. Okay, now next I'm going to show you the 1 in 12 releases, common releases. First up is the other one I would have left out of this set, simply so we could have had more of a chance, an easier chance to get these other minis, and it is Daryl's bike. Now, it is the bike that he cobbled together out of the parts in Aaron's garage, which he saw the parts in early season, like the first half of season 6. And had the bike put together in the beginning of the second half of season 6, and was riding it around. It actually got stolen at one point. So yeah, like I said, that is probably the other one I would have left off, so that we could have had a little bit better chance to get. Because as it was, you had 10 1 in 12s, and then 2 shots at getting exclusives or rare ones, and they would have, I don't know, it made it a lot more difficult. It made it too difficult. It was I think it was probably as bad or worse than the 1 in 72 Hot Topic exclusive Rosita from the last set. Next we have Bob. He's got his orange shirt there, wearing his backpack with a bedroll, carrying a nice silver pistol. Now he's a 1 in 12, and I think they could have made a 1 in 24 or 1 in 36 exclusive where he's missing his leg, or missing one of his legs, like you see in the one episode. But they didn't go that route. So then we have the 1 in 12 Noah, and he looks fine. There were a lot of people complaining that when the set was not released, but pictures were released, that they couldn't tell the difference between Bob, Noah, and Sasha, who is also a 1 in 12. Now, Bob, the problem with that was the pictures were small enough that you couldn't really tell. You couldn't see who was who. But as you look at them up close and face to face, you can tell the difference. Bob's obviously got the goatee, and then you can see that Sasha is a female, and she's got her military jacket. But yeah, so those three are 1 in 12s. You've also got the 1 in 12 Morgan, unmasked Morgan. And he's in his zombie survival gear. He's got his backpack and his walking stick and his machine gun on the side. I think he is probably the second coolest looking, probably maybe the coolest looking 1 in 12, but not my favorite 1 in 12. And that's because my favorite 1 in 12 is Tara. And I think she looks just perfect. I think she looks exactly like the actress Alana, I think her name is. Someone correct me, I'm sure. Someone can correct me, I'm sure. I think she looks exactly like the actress. I mean, there's no denying who it is, who it's supposed to be. Sometimes these minis are hard to tell apart, but I think she looks perfect. Okay, now we've got, let's see. Now we've got our 1 in 36 masked Morgan. Now he was hard to find. I actually had to trade a Constable Rick for him. I got 2 of them about a week ago, and was able to find a guy that needed Constable Rick and had a masked Morgan. This is the same as the unmasked Morgan, except he's got the hood up and the face, the ski mask, whatever, on. The one thing you'll notice is he's actually got a helmet still on his backpack, so exactly what is that? Since he's got that on his face, I don't know. But like I said, I think he looks cool. And he is a 1 in 36. And you can get him at any of the stores. You just have to find him. Next we have the 1 in 36 Beth. And she, as you can see, she's got a pretty gruesome scar on her face from where the sheriff lady hit her with her gun, I think, or maybe she just punched her, I don't remember. She got her arm bandaged up. She's gonna have to work that off. But yeah, this is a pretty good likeness or representation of Beth, at least until the end of the first half, or the end of season 5, I guess it was. Was it the end of season 5? I believe so. No, it was the end of the first half of season 5. And then, I don't know, I'm all confused. I'm really all confused. I think it was the end of the first half of season 5. Maybe it was the end of season 5 altogether. And next we have... I'm scrolling here to make sure. Next we have Constable Rick. This is in his Alexandria outfit. And he is a 1 in 24. You can get him. You can't get him at Hot Topic because he is replaced by a rare version of Rick. But see there, he's in his. You can see his Alexandria badge. He's got a hole in his pants, so obviously he's already been in a scrape. But yeah, and like I said, I pulled 2 of him out of 2 different cases at a comic shop, and was able to trade one of them for the masked Morgan, and he is a 1 in 20. Constable Rick is a 1 in 24, whereas I believe masked Morgan was a 1 in 36. So I guess I kind of upgraded there. Oh, you know who I left off? I left off Michonne. Constable Michonne. She is also a 1 in 12. You can get her in both Hot Topic and regular cases. So yeah, it's a different head from the series 2 Walking Dead mystery minis. One thing I've noticed looking at the ones I have on my shelf of the series 1 and series 2 and series 3, there's been a steady improvement of just the overall design and looks of the figures themselves. Series 1 Daryl's brother, Merle. Series 1 Merle looks pretty generic. I don't have Series 1 Daryl, but from what I've seen, he looks really generic. Almost no 3D to him at all. I mean, he's an action figure, but he's barely. I don't know, just something about him looks very generic. Okay, now next we have our You can get him at the regular stores, but you can't get him at the Hot Topic. Sorry, I'm trying to pull back. I guess I can't. He is the regular Daryl. And really the only difference is the non-regular Daryl is bloody. But yeah, he was actually the last one I got. I had to trade a full-size pop for him, and he is actually, put him in frame there. Can't really see the whole set. I apologize for that. He is actually 1 in 24. But like I said, with only having 2 rares per case, he was harder to find. Okay, so since I have him out, we'll go with the Bloody Daryl. And he is Hot Topic exclusive. And he is a 1 in 24 as well. Like I said, just a little. He just got a little blood, a little red paint on him. That's all that makes him different. But he was the first. No, I'm sorry. He was the second one I got. I got him along with my glow-in-the-dark Walker, glow-in-the-dark Flame Walker. And finally we have Wild Man Rick Grimes. I think this is probably right after he's been, they're considering exiling him from Alexandria, and he has stolen a gun from the armory. Actually, he didn't steal it. Carol did and gave it to him. And he pulled it at the meeting. I don't remember if he shot Porch Dick or not. But yeah, that is a cannon that he's got there. Looks like something Clint Eastwood would use in what was the one? Not the Man with No Name series, but the other one he did, where he was. Anyway, so yeah, that's the full set. I'm gonna try and tilt this. I don't know. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. So there is the full set. The bike's barely in view, and I apologize. Okay, so there's the full set. Now we'll straighten it back up. Like I said, I think they could have probably done without the Slime Walker and Daryl's bike again, since we just had it. I would have probably left those 2 off. Had Beth be have the 1 in 12s. Let's see. Sorry, I'm kind of have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 1 in 12s, which you can't see. Tara. 8 1 in 12s, and then had switched out Masked Morgan for Unmasked Morgan as a Hot Topic exclusive 1 in 12. Had, and then had, I don't know. I would have definitely done something different. Maybe not even had the Masked Morgan 1 in 12, but I would have definitely done something different so that it wouldn't have been so hard for us to collect the full series. Just because, you know, people are going to buy full cases if they want to collect the whole series. And why make them buy almost a full case of duplicates just so you can get 2 rares / exclusives? Boy, he really doesn't want to stand up. I actually bought some tacky stuff to put on his feet and my Herschel. So yeah, I would have definitely done something different, but then I don't run Funko. So yeah, that is my complete set review, not quite an unboxing, of the Walking Dead Series 4 Mystery Minis, and I actually think I beat one of my favorite YouTube channel shows to a complete set. Last I heard, he was still missing a couple. But yeah, I don't tell people to subscribe. I don't tell them to give me a thumbs up, because I don't know, I just don't do that. But if you're so inclined to make a comment on the video, I would really appreciate it. So you all have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.